All right, welcome to Armadale Auto Parts Coffee Walk.
Coffee walk.
Hopefully Dennis Collins hasn't got that copyrighted and we get sued.
Nah.
He's richer than us.
Nah,
He's actually got followers.
We're better looking.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So what have we been working on? It's, I don't know, what are we, a week and a bit into January?
Yeah, been doing a bit on the little pickup, sort of straightening the body out. I did engine mounts, I repaired the original fenders. Just trying to get the roof straight. The body was a little bit questionable, so we've just had to do a few things to it to get the lines right. Oh yeah, did a tunnel. Shifter, that's one of those.
B&M Unimatic.
Yeah, that's quite a nice little shifter actually, I didn't mind that one. Customer should be in today sometime so they can sit in it and we'll work out, you know, steering wheel and column position and that sort of stuff.
Because we've made the seats had to adjust a fair way because he's like 6'3" and she's about 5'5", so
yeah, probably less.
We had to make it so the seats could move a fair way, so we've done that.
Yeah, so there's actually, even though it looks small, there's actually a fair bit of room in that cab, so it's not too bad.
And the big blue truck, well, we had it running and driving, did some test driving, and then it seemed to be sucking a lot of crap up out of the tank.
Yep. So you can see we've got the tank over here. I had to pull that out. So that's
basically a KBS tank relining.
So I've got stuff in there. I've already done one load. Put one lot of KBS tank cleaner in it, and that really loosened a lot of stuff up. Pressure washed it. Now we've done another load. I'll leave that for another hour or so, then I'll pressure wash it again. Hopefully that will solve the problem.
Yeah.
I had exactly the same problem in my hot rod when I first did it. With the old original fuel tanks, the fuel goes hard and all it sort of builds up in the corners of the tank and whatever, and you pressure wash it and you think you've got it, and you've got water running out of it clean. But then when the fuel goes in it, it then dissolves the old stuff and then that starts running through your system. So I had a lot of problems in my hot rod at the very beginning, and this is exactly the same. So we're hoping that solves it.
Yeah. And Tony's truck in the background, well, we haven't really done anything on that, but today hopefully it'll go
Air conditioning guys back to work.
Yeah, so hopefully aircon lines and gassing.
And then we can start putting some test miles on it, make sure it's right before we
test driving.
Hand it over.
The square body, well, it's on the hoist because even though we were hoping the Turbo 400 and it just wasn't any good, so we've dropped the box out. It's getting rebuilt. Hopefully we'll have it back early next week, and then realistically that'll be the same. Box in, aircon done, and then do some test driving, and that's it.
Now also, while we're over this corner, you could see over in the corner here, you could sort of see a plate and some food and a yogurt container. That's not me being messy.
No.
We have a pet king skink, which is about 18 inches long, maybe longer. It is huge.
I'll put a separate, at the end of the video, like after we've done the walk around, I'll do
So I've been feeding it and trying to work out what it eats. It lives in the little cavity behind the wall there.
Yeah.
So I've been making sure he's got plenty of food and water and everything. So I'm doing my bit for the environment.
We're saving. That's how
we're saving the planet one skink at a time.
Well, Craig wanted a shop dog, and it was all too hard. So we had a snake. We had a snake.
Yes, we had a snake.
So I haven't put that on YouTube. So I'll put up the snake.
You should do actually.
Video.
This is the wildlife episode.
Yeah. So we had the snake in the kitchen, and that was like a 6-foot snake.
Yeah.
But it was a pet snake that had escaped. So we saw it twice, and we got snake catchers in it and never saw it again.
No, but now we've got a skink, and he seems to be hanging around because I'm feeding him, so that's good.
He likes it. So this was Butcher's, well, it is Butcher's little 27T Roadster. So you can see we've started doing some of the body work. Ouch, as I just tripped over something behind me.
Trip over the DeLorean.
We had to sort of fix the transition in the door. We didn't do the body came to us like that. So we've sort of got that pretty good, and now we're stripping it, getting it ready to
body work, paint, final grinding on the chassis, all that sort of stuff, because it's passed its second inspection, so now it's ready to basically be pulled down. But before what we're doing at the moment, Alan's been taking all the suspension off so that we can actually get the body and chassis unit onto a trolley. We're leaving the steering in at the moment because I still have to change another steering column. We're waiting for that steering column to arrive. But what we're doing is we'll do the body work with the body bolted to the chassis that it's, you know, as straight as what we can get it.
Yeah.
Then the body will come off. Then we can grind up the chassis and that sort of thing. So,
because this body, you can see, like, we've actually cut a boot lid in it. It didn't have it; was just a molded boot lid. So we've cut that in and hinged it and made to make gutters. So I've just been tidying those up a little bit and just getting the transitions a bit nicer. So
and whoever did the body, they extended the doors to about 3 inches.
So the door extensions were done.
Yeah,
and you can see that we had to take a fair bit.
The transition was a bit
very
clunky.
Yes, it was very clunky. So we got that a bit better. But I guess the other thing we should talk about is something. It's a fair way off. But we've our side gig of AC Promotions, which is guided tours to the United States. There you go. There's our thing there. Australia to US guided tours and what we do. So the next one we're going to do is Bonneville,
Hot August nights
and Bonneville. So maybe we'll do the same as we normally do. We'll be 2 or 3 days in LA. We'll go to a whole bunch of museums and shops that we can fit in, donut derelicts.
Yeah.
San Francisco area for a day or two.
A little bit of this trip. It's a bit more of a road trip.
Yeah.
So and a little bit more touristy stuff because you know you've got Los Angeles, San Francisco, Reno, Bonneville, Vegas, back to Los Angeles. So you are seeing a little bit more touristy bits
stuff because
a bit more of America.
Yeah,
you know?
So you know, obviously it's 5 or 6 hours up to San Francisco, then another 2 or 3 hours over to Reno. We'll be in Reno for the Hot August Night Show, which apparently is huge. It's 5,000 to 6,000 cars and at different casinos and hotels every night. Then it's 4 or 5 hours over to Bonneville.
Yeah.
Bonneville for a couple of days, basically just the Friday and the Saturday and Sunday morning.
Hopefully it doesn't get rained out.
Fingers crossed, it does tend to do that. But even if it does, the thing is all the hot rods and all the cool guys.
Well, you still have the after party sort of thing at the Nugget
and
that sort of thing, which is the casino there, and all the cool kids hang around in the car park, and it's you know, and that's what half the people go for anyway. They go for that. You know?
Yeah, the salt flat racing is just
it's not really a spectator sport. No. You know, it's really cool to see, and you know, you have to go out on the salt and you've got to experience it and that sort of thing. But
it's not something
unless you're actually involved in it, you're on someone's crew or something like that. It's not really a spectator sport.
And then once we leave Bonneville, we'll drive down to Vegas. There's a few things we're at Vegas. We're to welder up and nostalgia street.
Yeah, a couple of little workshops there too.
Then back to LA, and on the last day in LA, I'm sure we'll find some stuff to do.
Yeah.
And then stick everyone on the plane, and then we'll do SEMA again in November.
Yeah. So if you're looking at doing SEMA, because remember SEMA is a trade show, so that means we have to have you accredited to get in. So if you are thinking about doing SEMA, contact us sooner rather than later, because it takes a fair while for SEMA to actually do all the accreditation and that sort of thing. They can be a little bit slow.
Last trip, so the one we did last year, so I put all the paperwork in I did some in August before we left for the trip then, and then when I came back, we had the last 3 or 4 guys, and I put their paperwork in, and 2 of them, the paperwork didn't turn up.
That's right, we had to go and pick it up on the day.
Pick it up on the day, so that gives you some idea. You know, like the first week of September we put it in, it's not till the last week of October, so 9 weeks or 8 weeks sort of thing, or whatever, and it didn't make it.
Yeah.
You know, so it'd be good to get that all locked away.
In
that's
July,
right. August.
But yeah, SEMA's good. You know, if you like trade shows and you like looking at lots of different things and new products and that sort of stuff, SEMA's the place to be.
Yeah.
But just make sure you got your walking shoes on, because
we were doing some walking.
It's big miles.
I think we were doing 13 or 14K, so 10 miles a day. Yeah. And that was like, you know.
Well, we went pretty easy.
Yeah,
this year.
Yeah, because I had injuries.
Alan was a cripple.
Yeah, so it was nearly to the point where I was going to hire a mobility scooter, but no, I limped through. I just took more and more drugs.
I told him he should have had those walking stick things.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that the hikers use, but he wouldn't get it.
No, I won't get them.
We went to Bass Pro and I tried to talk him into buying something.
Yeah, the next step's a cane.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, one of those ones with the 4 feet at the bottom.
But if I got one with it, like I could pull out, had like a knife or a gun, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you could use that in some of the sketchy areas.
Yeah. All right, we'll sign off.
Okay.
And I'll put up a little snake and skink video at the
Yes,
end.
yeah, add them because the skink it's a very nice thing. It is like that long and it's
fast.
black and fast and
Yeah.
I was going to say what my nickname for it is, but I won't. I'll let you think about what you would call it and maybe just let us know.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. See you guys.
See ya.
So I was just in the bathroom and I came out and I thought Craig was fucking around with me, but nope. Have a look at that. It's fast.
He'll bolt as soon as it starts to move, I reckon. You ready?
Oh, I see where he's living.
Where's he living? Behind the sign. Behind the pet shop sign?
Yeah.